Right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim around the globe, pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. And I just wanted to bring out basically the fact that the Most High has provided us with herbs that we can use to our benefit. Herbs that we can use to aid ourselves in certain elements. That word element just basically means a sickness, a disease. And I believe the Apostle Elder Gabar basically brought out that that word disease just basically goes into not being at ease, your body being not at ease. That word dis means not at ease, just means that ease, so not at ease. All right, and these diseases that cause us to not be at ease, all right, which could be different types of diseases, all types, such as bad headaches, having too much stress, as a man having a low count of sperm, as a woman not being able to produce receive seed, all right, all these things can be helped by using herbs. But first and foremost, you ought to pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai that He lets it prosper, that He lets the herbs prosper inside of you. I'm gonna start off with the book of Sirach 38 and verse 4. It says, Yahweh have created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So the Most High have created medicines out of the earth. And what are the medicines out of the earth? The different types of herbs, vegetables, fruits, okay? Those are the herbs. Those are the medicines that the Most High has created for our use, for the use of man. And it says, he that is wise will not abhor him. So if you're wise, and if you're applying wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're not going to just despise the fact that you have natural resources that you can use for yourself, instead of always going to the so-called white man and taking their garbage, taking their pharmaceutical so-called medicines. The Most High gave us medicines, and they come from the earth, and they're the herbs, vegetables, fruits, okay? So if you're wise, you're not going to abhor that. That word abhor basically means to avoid, all right? To despise. You're not going to despise, and you're not going to avoid the fact that the Most High has herbs created for us that we can go to, natural herbs. And account after count, people have been curing themselves, helping themselves just by taking herbs, versus going to the doctor in the hospital and taking something that you don't even know, you can't even pronounce the ingredients in them, man-made, created in a lab, and you'd rather put that inside of you. But that's what the scriptures talk about everything, man. And it's not just the Most High in his word, these scriptures, the Bible, the King James Version primarily we like to use, has everything broken down, man. From here I want to go to Psalms 104 and verse 14. 104 and verse 14, it says, he causeth, who is he? The Most High. It says, he causeth the grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth. Okay, these herbs, the point was these herbs, okay? These herbs the Most High gave us for different type of services that we need them for. Like different examples I just mentioned earlier. If you have eye problem, if you have bad eyesight, you can take your herbs. All right, and it doesn't just mean primarily herbs. It could mean fruit, vegetables, okay? Like for example, carrots are good for the eyes. Or cilantro is also good for the eyes. So you just dealing with the herbs can help out with different types of elements that you have in your body. If you have lack of energy, take some herbs. Taking oats can actually help with that as well. Oats, okay. Nuts, Brazil nuts are a good one. Almond nuts, all different type of herbs and vegetables and fruits that you can use to your service. If you're having trouble going to sleep, take lavender. And there's different ways that you could take herbs. You could take it in a way of tea, which you put the herb in the pot, you cook it, you boil it, and you drink it. You can make out of a tincture, which you have basically alcohol and the herb. And what happens is you keep it for about a month or two minimum, and basically after that you can just take droplets of that, and it'll be so strong and so effective. You don't need to take a whole lot, because the alcohol, what the alcohol does, I believe it's called the I think it's called memum, but basically it's where instead of the water that breaks down the nutrients of the herb, it's the alcohol, and the alcohol is a way more effective way to break down the nutrients and to just really soak out all the nutrients, and so that's another form of taking a herb, or just straight up eating healthy. Eating your fruits and vegetables can also help you greatly, because growing up in the society, we used to GMO food, microwaves, no, basically food that doesn't have any nutrients, and that's what this world has come up to. But because it tastes good to the tongue, people eat it, and people feel bad, they feel sick afterwards, but they still eat it because they can't control their flesh. I'd rather take something bitter to the tongue, and it'll only last for some few minutes, but at the end of the day, it brings health and prosperity to the body. And there was something that Elder Tahar, I believe, said, or Elder Gabar, whether they got it from a quote or not, regardless, this is who I heard it from. And basically what Elder Gabar said was, you want to eat to live instead of living to eat, because if you live to eat, you're gonna eat anything, man, because you're basically putting your flesh above the spirit, and the spirit is joy and happiness. And a lot of these herbs and foods that you eat, which are healthy, bring you happiness, it brings you joy, it brings you good health. From here, I'm gonna go to Ecclesiasticus chapter 30 and verse 15. It says, health and good estate of body, being fit and healthy, it says, above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. So it's more better, and you'd rather want to seek to be more healthier and be fit than running for silver and gold. Yes, those things are nice, but you want to prefer, you want to put your health above that, and it says a strong body above infinite wealth, being fit, being healthy and being fit, because that's what a man does. That a man lifts weights that boosts their testosterone, and the testosterone comes from the word testes, which comes from testicles. All right, the man's testosterone is a good thing, and lifting weights, eating healthy, eating avocados are a good way to boost your sperm count, which that boosts your testosterone. That's also why avocados are shaped like testicles. All right, before it was called aguacate, something along those lines. I believe it was the Aztecs, the so-called Mexicans, Issachar, that they named it after testicles, because what it helps the testicles. And in the avocado, I read recently that it's shaped like a woman's womb. All right, and it takes around 9 months, around the same time as it does for a woman to give birth, to basically be full and be ready to eat. You know, and so all these things coincide together, man. And you do not need to go to the so-called white man to get yourself some medicine that will temporarily help you, but not only temporarily help you and have the sickness come back, but also give you other type of sicknesses, which causes you to go right back to the doctor to get more medications. All right, because that's all it is. It's a money making business. That's what the pharmacy is all about. Okay, so deal with the herbs, deal with the fruits, deal with the vegetables. You know, I'm speaking first and foremost for myself, because there's a backtracking to what I was saying. Boosting your testosterone by lifting weights is good to exercise. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 8. It says, "For bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of the life that now is and of that which is come." And the point was in the first part, it says, "For bodily exercise profiteth little." Now we don't put exercising on the top scale, you know, but we do practice it, you know, because it's a good thing to exercise, you know. It does profit, you know, but of course you don't want to put that as your main objective in life, you know. And that's basically it, you know. First and foremost for myself, you know, I need to start, you know, eating more healthier. You know, it's not just taking herbs, but it's also, you know, incorporating a better diet, a diet that's less meat and more plants. You know, because that's how it was in the ancient world. You know, we didn't eat meat every single day, and the scriptures talk about, you know, eating meat a lot. That'll get you sick, man. That's why. Matter of fact, I'm gonna end it with that. You know, because your diet is important, man. That's why we have these scriptures to lead us. That's why these scriptures are life. Salaki, my phone is acting up. I think it froze. Come on, man. Alright, that's fine. I'll just restart it. This is Sirach chapter 37 and verse 30, Salakia. It says, "For excess of meats," and that word excess just means in great abundance, or in abundance, having a lot. It says, "For excess of meats bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will turn into choler." Alright, so eating a lot of meats, that's not the way to go, man. You know, incorporating more vegetables and fruits versus meats. Hey, because meats, quick fact, meats take a minimum of 2 to 3 or 4 days for your body to fully process it through your body, you know, versus fruits and vegetables take around 30 minutes, you know. So hey, it's important to you know, incorporate a better diet into your lifestyle, exercising more, you know. But that's basically it, you know, just taking more herbs, fruits, vegetables, exercising, you know, different types of things. But hey, with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim around the globe, pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. Until next time, Lord willing, Yahweh Ratazah, Shalom.